everyone, and welcome to a little bit of a show and tell video. So I've just been shopping, and not just shopping till I'm dropping. Local garden centre. I didn't think they would have anything left from their Christmas sale. They did. And I kind of went a little bit OTT. So I wanted to show you things that I've bought that I will be using as future inspiration. That's if I can get untangled. So it's a big garden centre and they have a massive Christmas display. You will see I've got some videos about it. So if you have a look on my YouTube videos, I'll try and link a couple in. It's Poundbury Garden Centre. But when they do Christmas, they do Christmas. And then in January they reduce most of it down, but the stuff that doesn't sell you can pick up for a bargain. So I just wanted to show them. So my first thing, which I had to get somebody to reach for me, here's this. It's like a foam felt deer. So you've got two deer, tree here, and on the other side you've got two more trees. Absolutely love this. So no idea the original price, except it would have been quite expensive. It's Dolores, or Decorous, which is a good make for Christmas decor. Very, very nice. I've never had any problems with them. And I saw 50p. I was like, yes. Oh, yes. Got to the till. There's a 10p on there. So this just cost me 10 pence. This I can use quite in more than one way. I can use it as a tree wrap. I can use it as a window decor. I can chop and change. I can even try and make one of these on my cry cut machine, which I know is possible. I've just not worked out how. And it's one of my hopes to make these basically. So this is going to work in the sense that I'm inspired that it's an awesome piece. It's an awesome price at 10 pence. But I can study this and try and make my own. So big inspiration. So that's one of the first things. And there's going to be a lot of rustling in this video. And I need somewhere to put all this stuff. So you can hear I'm happy about today's haul. Right, the next 3 items are going to come in a big bundle. Right. Come on, don't get... Seriously, you're now going to... What are you stuck to this time? What the... Seriously? Right. There are 3 items there. These are wreaths. I could have got a lot more, but I was very controlled. So we've got this one, which is got like a wraparound basically, and it's got frosted berries, it's got pine cones, it's got bits of holly. There goes my mobile phone. And it's scantily put across. So there's a lot of blank bits, if that makes sense. So almost like where pieces should be and have fallen off or been torn off, which is absolutely fine. Now, most of you would be like, oh, but it's broken, it's rubbish. No. So a while ago, I went and got lots of fake leaves. I have literally got a massive, great big box of fake leaves, all different types. Oak leaves, maple leaves, you know, that sort of thing. A little bit of hot glue. So this is an easy fix, and I've even got somewhere around here a load of loose holly leaves from wreaths that I've had that have come apart through age. So again, I can adapt this. I can turn this into whatever I want. So I got 2 of these types, and these, you guys are not going to believe the price. So these were sage decor. Never heard of them. Fine by me. And the original price was £22.50. Yeah, £22.50. I paid £4. Now, in a few weeks' time, if they were still here, there's a really good chance they'd be even cheaper. So I've got 2 of these. Now the other one, how do I find this? I have these. I literally wrap these up individually in the bag, but like the Christmas lights, they decided to wrap themselves around each other. Right, this is the next one. It's like eucalyptus leaf, but with gold sparkly. I kind of wish I got 2 of these, but I was very reserved and I only got 1, because you know. Now this one was normally $15.99 by Evelyn's, and I paid a £5. £10 off. Perfect. So what am I going to use these for? Backgrounds for when I'm taking product photography, but also this year I really want to make a big effort with Christmas. Last year I was not feeling well because of this illness that I've got, and I just didn't have the energy or the motivation or the drive or the mental stability to be bothered with Christmas. So we had Chinese on the day and it was lush. So this year I'm putting the energy in, I'm putting the effort in. We're going to have a proper Christmas this year. I'm going to do all my crystals hanging from the ceiling, the rainbow effects, all of that. Everything will be out. Even if it does take me 2 weeks to set up for 2 days, literally. That's all we're doing. 2 weeks worth of work for 2 days. But I'm going to do it. See? Positive, proactive, happy. My illness is not going to define me. And the next reef, well, reefy bit, is this berry bit. It's now these berries, there's some that have been wrecked. They're like a polystyrene-ish material. Actually, this one won't come off. So I've got berries in different states. We've got berries with chunks out of them, berries with holes in them. These I can fix with a little bit of red nail polish. It's not going to make that much of a difference. Even the nibbled ones, I can put some yellow into there, so it looks actually like the inside of the berry. This one I got for free. I got this one for free because there was no barcode, no information, and I just picked it up from a random table, and the lady was like, you know what the hey, just give it to her. So I was extremely grateful, and also appreciative that the staff, when they can see something that's damaged and such, they know it's not really the right thing to do, to charge large amounts for damaged goods. Oh gosh, now it's attacking the camera. Help, now it's attacking me. So this one I got for free, and there is about, oh my god, it's tackling everything. There's probably about 1 metre in there, and that's a good one. I've got something like it already, but it'll be nice to actually put them all together so I get that fullness. So that is all my reefs. So free, 1 for free, literally. 2 for £4, 1 for £5. And considering what they were originally, I would call that a bargain. Right, now I've got to get it safely out of the way without entangling everything and anything up. So as you can see, I was having a great time. Then I got these. If ever you see these, oh no, not that one. That's the other one. Don't run on me. Right, these are gorgeous. They're from Greenleaf, and you can get all sorts of flavours. These aren't all the range, there's absolutely tons. They're drawer liners. Now, you'd normally take them out of this plastic wrap and put the paper thing into your drawer, your cupboard or such, but they're so strong you don't need to. I can literally smell this 1 metre away, and you get lots of these in one place, and oh, it's lush. So I got the cinnamon wood spice, the shimmering snowberry candied fruit, and they are really full. They're good and chunky, and they're pretty as well. I got the silver spruce, and I got the hope, which I keep on calling hop. At least I think it's hope. And that's a spiced berry. They come in beautiful packaging. I mean, these designs are just so nice. Like I say, I don't have to take them out of this plastic because they're so strong. I like that one. I do like that. And that's got cranes on it. At least I think they're cranes. And these normally, as you can see, would be £4.50 each. I paid £1 each. So saving of £3.50 on every single one. And these last a long time. I've had some of mine in my drawer for 3 years and they're still strong. So yeah, these, if you see these in the shops, really good product, very nice product, long lasting, smell gorgeous, and there's tons of flavours. So that was my next one. I did fill up a trolley. One hidden item that I can't bring in is I bought a hedgehog house. It's absolutely humongous. It's made of proper wood and it's got a slate roof on it. That I think was about 60 originally, and I got it for 25 because there's a crack through the roof. No problem. Bit of bathroom sealer and a little bit of sandy stuff in there, and voila, it's sealed. No problem. Again, if I can fix it, it's fixed. Now these next items, these were brilliant. So these were originally £1, and I know they were more than £1 originally. So let's see if can I get them. I know these were a lot more than £1 originally. Okay, £2.99. So £3 originally, down to 25p. This is a gift bag set. You get 2 bags. 2 bags or 3 bags? No, 2 or 3 bags. Oh god, I can't remember that. Yeah, it's 2 bags. So you get 2 bags, one in the red, one in the white, and a couple of stars. The red one, I mean, seriously, oh sorry. Look at that design. That's lovely. This is sort of artwork that inspires me. I want to do this sort of artwork. Honestly, this is what I want to be able to do. This is a product I want to be able to produce. So this is my inspiration. I'm going to study this. I'm going to look at how it's made, what materials. I'm technically saying watercolour or paint. Subject matter, one of my favourites, deer. Then you've got the Scottish influence, deer, red Scottish holly, ivy berries. It's all there. That's Christmas. That is. So you get, I say you get 2 bags. You get the red one and the white one. And I open one of these up, and they are big. I mean, they open like that wide. So they look teeny weeny, but they are. You can get a lot in these bags. And then you get the nice 2 little star stickers, which is cute. Again, lovely deer image, the holly, the fern, the ivy berries, you know. So what am I going to use these for, apart from a inspiration? Well, I was thinking, when Christmas comes along, if I've got any orders around November, I can use these for packaging. These would make really nice packaging. And part of my thing is that I use a lot of recycled materials in my packaging. I don't like to have to go out and buy packaging for buying packaging. So I've got tons of old Amazon boxes. I buy discounted things like this from £3 down to 25p, which allows me to keep my postage and packaging lower. I'm at right now, Royal Mail are charging a ton for P&P. On my last sale, I lost out because the P&P had gone up. I thought it was okay because I got my ruler thing. You know, the rulers you put your stuff through to make sure that it fits in the right category. And I weighed it and I was sure I got my P&P right. Got to the post office and I was about 90p short. So I lost money on P&P. So that's where, if I can make a saving on my packaging, then I can keep that P&P low. If I can't make a saving on my packaging, my P&P is going to have to go up, and I don't want that. I mean, you shouldn't have to pay £4 for P&P. And that's where this sort of thing is really important to me. So I'm well chuffed with those. I've got 6 packets of those, so 12 bags in total. Yes, when I go bargain shopping, I go bargain shopping. And then I got one of these. I've got one already, and I just love these. It's like a flower that you can flex, so poinsettia, and you can pull these down and wiggle them around and all that sort of thing. Doesn't matter if the glittery stuff falls off, because it'll be absolutely fine with or without the glitter. And these normally £1.99. 50p, and they come with a clip on the end, and it's a proper clip. It hurts. It's a proper crocodile clip. You know, the old-fashioned, when we used to do in school, making the electric circuits. It's a proper one. Or if you got the little pipe cleaner things, you made little dragon toys out of them. And if you guys didn't, you missed out on some good toy making. So yeah, so I've got another one of those. Again, this will come in for photography, but also it's just pretty. You can attach it to headbands, you know, get creative. I thought it'd be nice to have another one. Then I saw this. It's plasticky, but it's like bronzy, goldy silver. I can't describe these things. And this was normally $6.99, because some of these things, this Sage made, this is for flower arranging. They do a lot of, at the garden centre, they do a huge amount of items for flower arranging, from the green foam boxes through to the fake plants galore. I mean, if you're doing flower arranging or floristry and you want something a bit special, it is the place to go for it. Now again, there's a couple of leaves broken. That's fine. I can trim that back. I can deal with that. That's no skin off my nose at all. So normally $6.99. Yeah, I think it's $6.99. Is that or $8.99? 50p. And all I've got to do is untie that, and I've got loads of them. So that's going to come in really, really handy again. So the nice thing is, this time of year I can get plenty of photo props for this year's designs. So when it comes to taking photographs of any new products this year, I'm going to have a nice array of new backgrounds, and it hasn't cost me the earth. And this bit, again, this is a piece from the floristry collection. We've got what look to be blueberries, nice big plump blueberries, eucalyptusy type bits and ferny type bits. And there's a random pine cone shoved in there. No idea of the original price, but I only paid 30p, and I know this would have been several pound. £3 at least. So that, behind one of my products, this pinecone piece, yeah, I can pull that out. I can remove that. I've got floristry tape myself. I used to do ribbon flowers. So I can redo the floristry tape. I can take that piece out so it's more generic and less Christmassy. So I've got room to play with that. And I could even insert, but it feels like, yeah, I can insert some pieces into there. So, again, playability. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with this. The next items are these. I think, I'm guessing this is tinsel. So these were £1 a bag. I'll have a quick peek. So some stuff, they literally, where it's X display, they just grab a load of it, shove it in a bag or in a box, stick a label on it saying X display, and that's literally what you're buying. It's what you see is what you get, and it can be really random. So yeah, ooh, that's nice. It's like stars, little white stars. It's very thin. Yeah, this was X display, so this would have been hung up somewhere. That's cool. I like X display. Pretty short a bit, so that's a pretty long, yeah. That's good, that's about 1.5 meters, maybe 2 meters. Sure, bits come off. You know what, I can still use it. Yeah, we can fix. This again, scrunched up. Not quite dense, that's actually quite nice. Ooh, it's got a nice feel. Stress ball. Christmas stress ball. So this again, I can use in my backgrounds. I can use as Christmas decoration. I could chop it up into little confetti pieces. And I've got enough to play. Quite literally. So that's good. So I only paid £1 for those. Not sure what the original price would have been, but £1 for a good few metres is absolutely fine by me. So I've got 2 bags of that. So I think we'll be able to use... Actually, I know what... My mum does a snow scene with white animals. So you know those little white fluffy animals. She does a snow scene with those. This around the edge. And in between them. Oh, yes. Ooh. How long until Christmas? I'm sorry. So then there's this piece. This I really liked. There were a couple of broken pieces which I had to search around the table for. So that was quite funny. I actually had to basically put it together. And again, this was a Christmas clearance. And I only paid 50p for this one. Now this would have been part of the floristy thing. So it's like a Christmas garland. And I know I could have it as individual pieces. I can have it as one big unit. I can play around. So probably is still missing a couple of bits, but actually that one's loose. But I just thought that was really, really nice. Proper snow berries, if you like. So that's gonna, again, photo prop. I can put it onto those reefs that are got bits missing. I could add it to those. You can see there's a lot of possibilities with things like this. I'm happy with that. For 50p, I should be. Oh gosh, I've got a whole bag. You would not believe it. Then I managed to rustle up some lights. These normally were £4. I got them for 2, so £4.75 normally. These look like X display again. Yeah, X display. And these are nice. There's 20 of them. This is the sort of lighting that I use all around the house. And in fact, I've actually got a load of it strung up around the camera right now. It's strung a bit too far away. But I've got bits of this around the camera. Comes in quite handy. Again, for photography, giving that little bit of warm or cold lighting. If I don't want to bring in the big lights and the heavy equipment, just gives me that little bit of an edge. So for £2, can't go wrong with that. Don't worry, we've still got tons to go. Oh, please stop wrapping around everything. Right, so the next 2 items, these are, I could have bought tons of these just to get these little baggies. So these little baggies, sorry I keep on going high. So some have got orange stuff in them, you know, the orange slices, and some have cinnamon, and it's a lot of cinnamon. That's Jesus, big chunk of cinnamon, and it smells. I wish you guys could smell this. It is a real proper yummy cinnamon warm smell. The oranges, I don't know if yeah, Christmas orangey dusty smell that you get off dried oranges. Teach me to stick my nose in there. So these would normally have been £3 each. And I paid 10p. So that was 10p each. The bags alone are worth 10p. And now I'm actually kicking myself for not picking up a load of them. But I got to be sensible. A little bit, just a little bit. Teeny weeny bit sensible. So again, I've really bought these not for what's inside them, though the cinnamon I will have out somewhere to smell nice. So I'm just looking outside. My bird feeders, my new setup is working so well, and I've had some really, really good birdies coming in. And there's like a horde of birdies in. Just seeing if anything rare's in. Sorry, easily distracted by the birdies. So 10p alone covers the bags. I wouldn't pay £3 for this, seriously. Because I know a lot of people have their own dehydrators and they do the oranges themselves, which is brilliant. If you've got a dehydrator and you can do this, then yeah, brilliant idea. So I got those. And then I got a deer. I do like my deer ornaments. I don't know why, I just like them. And this is a nice cast. It's plastic, hollowish, stands up, which is even better if they actually stand. This guy would have been, oh, it's a glorious suit. I pay, oh my god, where's my price gone? I paid 50p for this guy, and I know he was about £2, £3 maybe. So, but I can cut that piece off, fill it in, I can repaint him, but actually silver is just about the right colour. You know, silver fox forest designs, I like my things silver. So, that's my silver stag. I say, nice cast, come in quite handy. I think a lot of you are going to be wanting to see all the photos. This next one is funny. It's a leaf. A rusty feeling leaf. I just like it. I like the texture. I admit, I had the feeling I might get a tetanus shot off of this, but this was in this year, was like the pieces of metal, rusty metal. And this was normally £1.99 and I paid 30p. Can't argue with that. And again, it's something nice. It's got like, I can put some metal spray over this, just and then or even dry brush just to bring out these leaves, because you can see they've kind of got. So I can dry brush some silver on there to push them up, or even some rose gold. So again, just an added little thing that can change a photo, and it's got a little bit of bounce now. I might be able to bend it and flex it a bit more. That was the only one there, otherwise I would have got a pile of those. So again, when I'm doing the photo shoot and I've got kind of leaves like that, if the more I think about it, yeah, if I dry brush a little bit of gold on there, then that will add to the photo. So it's not just going to be flat colours in the background, there's going to be little hints and sparkle. See, get inspired. Doesn't take much to inspire me, by all means. So I was really chuffed with that one. This next one, this was a broken piece. So this is broken. The legs are fine, the tail's fine, the cast is fine. It was the antlers. So here, here, and here. And you know what? I don't think it actually matters. I don't see. It doesn't really, when you look at it like that, it doesn't really make that much difference. After all, it could be a juvenile stag. Not every stag's got a full royal rack, has it? So this is a juvie. And this, I think is, yeah, they've put a tag on to admit broken antler, piece missing. That's absolutely fine. And he's down to 10p. Normally £3.99. And again, it was the sage one. So more of a piece that you'd say have with, hang on. So something like, you know, if you're doing flower arranging and you've got a low down flower, something like that, yeah. Like I say, I'm not worried about the antler. I've got silver glitter paint. I can glitter paint that. I could get some clay or some Sculpey and rebuild the antlers into a massive, great big branching antlers. You know, go a little bit insane with that. But again, for 10p, I got room to play. I got room to mess around, so that's all good to me. And I can take this pin out. These pins come out really, really easily normally. Yeah, I might have. So they do come out. It's just a simple thread, screw thread in there. So I might treat myself to some Sculpey stuff, bit of resin, and sculpt some antlers onto there. But I'd have to do, I'd have to put something onto the heels maybe to counterbalance, or maybe make the tail longer. So again, there's room to play. I've got so much room to play. I haven't got room in the studio for room to play, but we've got room to play. Right, that's this last one. I think this might be the last one. Random pine cone. That's come off one of those sets. Again, bit of glue. We fixed. Oh, yeah. Right, so this is the last piece from that shop, and this is oranges and pears. Oh, I love my fake fruit. I see it's in a pint cup. I love them for doing this. This is what I mean by when they've literally got to bag stuff up and get it out and get it sold. They will use anything to ram it together, chuck it out and chuck a price on it. this is really, really good for a company to do. Instead of just sending it to a warehouse, storing it for another year, then having to get it out, try and sell it again, and not getting any money back. The garden centre at Poundbury are willing to literally say, we're not storing it, we need to clear it, get rid of it, 10p. And that's, I think it's a good, at least they're getting something back in the till. And I love the fact that they do this with bags, with boxes, with pint cups. Oh, I can tell they had a good party though. And this is, I think they're oranges. They're oranges or apples and pears. And I paid 50p. Now I know these pieces would have been about £1.99 each. I'm going to have to open this. This is so cute. I love their staff for doing this. I'm sorry. Please check out the videos of what their displays look like. I'll try and leave a link here and there. But it takes some days to set up their Christmas display. It takes some days to dismantle the Christmas display. I mean, geez, they're still dismantling it. Oh God, that's got some weight to it. That's not light. That's solid. There's a proper little crystal. Oh, they're like crystal encrusted. I'm not sure. I think it's an orange. Are these different sizes? Oh my God, they are. I love these sort of things. Oh, yeah, I'm so chuffed with these. But these are brilliant. But yeah, please check out the videos to see what the Poundbury Garden Centre display is like. It is always amazing. I didn't get to film it last year because, like I said, I really wasn't up for it. This rheumatoid arthritis stuff and everything else. It doesn't just drain you physically, it drains you mentally. And I went through some rough drainage. But we're on the road to recovery. Lots of drugs, lots of pain, but we're getting there. And I'm getting back to being myself again. And it's things like this that just make me so happy. So I've got a pint glass of fruit. And so that's really my haul from the garden centre. I could have bought so much more, and they were still reducing stuff. They had bags. I kid you not when I say you could literally hide in the bag. They were so big. They were massive, great big brown paper sacks. Humongous, like AO size. 10p. And the girl was literally like, does anybody want these? Because we need to get rid of them. 10p, come on people. And I should have really got some, because thinking about it, it would have worked brilliant for bird food storage, potato storage, veggie storage, even slicing up and using as wrapping paper for parcels. In fact, I'm really kicking myself. I should have got some. I might pop back on Saturday and get a load. That's if they're there. But yeah, there was so much. Like I say, I got the hedgehog house for £25 instead of 60 odd. Everything I've got that I can use. I've not just got it for the sake of getting it, though. It was really tempting. They had giant gonk statues, you know, those gnome little characters. Those, they were £10 from over 20. It was just amazing. But then I went over to Waitrose, got a poke bowl for lunch. Jolly expensive on Waitrose, but good quality. And then I went over to the gallery in the square. And I love it. Over there, there's always something inspirational, and I found something inspirational, and this wasn't a bargain, but to me it kind of is. I just found this and I was like, oh my gosh, look at that. And then I thought, V&A, yeah, I could see good. I absolutely love this, and this has really kicked in my inspiration. I've been struggling the last few weeks to work out how to do foliage and make it look different. And I've been doing like dark green outline, light green middle. I've tried different outlining techniques and I've not been comfortable. And then this was just like, you know what? That gold outline, it works. So I bought it and I paid £3 for it, which for a card, pretty expensive in a way, but I can see why. It's quality. So yeah, so I've got that, and I'm going to have that set up in my studio as an inspiration piece. So when I'm feeling flat and not sure what to draw, I can look at that and say, why don't I try and do something like that? but I love the blues. You've got so many colours. It's not just golds, there's different levels of golds. There's light golds, dark golds. You've got whites, you've got navies, you've got blues. There's bronzes in here. There's so much. And every time you move it, it's just a different effect. See? Whee, shiny, shiny. So I was really chuffed to find that. So that's my main inspiration piece. And then I got this. Now, I don't know if I'm going to unwrap it. Part of me is like, oh, don't. Right, let's see if we can know. So this is wrapping paper. Now, I love my wrapping paper. And this was double-sided. And this is like boutique-y type. And on one side, I'm trying to... It's got whales. From whale sharks to humpbacks, sperm whales. Isn't that cute? Now that's the back side. The front side, I'll just open it a little bit. Is that seriously not lush? I mean, you've got belugas, you've got seahorses, you've got octopus, you've got squid, you've got all the different little fishies, you've got the whale sharks. Gosh, I can't name half these fish right now. You've got humpbacks, you've got blues, you've got orca, you've got so much in here. You've got the corals, the seaweeds. I'm sure that's a triggerfish. And it goes up the page in that design. And I just thought, that's gorgeous. And I know somebody who'd like that little sperm whale, it's just kind of derpy. And I thought, yeah, I know somebody who would really like this wrapping paper. There was only one sheet, and it should have been quite expensive paper because it's like artisan-y. It's double-sided. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I think I was meant to be charged like $2.25 or $2 something, or maybe more for it. And the lady couldn't find a barcode, and she just dropped a random price, and I was like, yep, I'll pay that. So I got a bargain on this as well. So it's like National Bargain Hunter Day. But yeah, absolutely love this. And I've already got a plan of I know exactly who's going to get their present wrapped in it, which is the important thing. So this will go into my paper storage. But they've got so many beautiful, beautiful papers. If you can, and you see like these artisan type papers, I know you pay a lot more for them. Gotta get a little bit tighter. But I'll be honest, I think it's worth it. I also do, because you're paying for something that's absolutely unique. It's almost like one of a kind. And yes, the annoying thing about wrapping paper is we wrap presents in it, gifts and such, and then we throw it away. But we don't have to throw it away. We can do other things with it. And I think this is a mission that people need to have a little looking into, is what can we do with wrapping paper apart from throw it away? Because seriously, I wouldn't want to throw this away. If somebody gave me a gift wrapped in this, I don't want to throw it away. I want to use it for something. So maybe a collage, maybe as a background to a frame. Could it be used for photographs? There's got to be uses for this. As a nation and as a world, we throw away way too much wrapping paper, especially the foil stuff, which can't be recycled. And that's, anybody entrepreneurial can think of an idea what can be done with wrapping paper. I always cut it carefully, and if I can, I'll reuse it. So if I get wrapping paper that I can get a knife under, open the present, not but damage the wrapping paper, remove the sellotape and reuse it, I'll do that. Because that way, well, saves quite a bit of money. In all honesty, some of the prices of wrapping paper, it saves a bit of money. So I got that because I just saw it and I thought, it's the final sheet there. I don't know if they'll have it in when I need it. So there. So that was my little art shopping. And I think that's it. So yeah. So I'm a very, 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 very happy, bargain hunted, worn out shopper right now. So yeah, if anybody's in the Poundbury area and they want to go and find a bargain, there are still bargains at the garden centre that are really, really good price. So I just thought I'd share. So hope this helped give you guys some inspiration on what to do and what you could be finding, and how well, where to bargain hunt. And until next time, all the best and happy drawing to you all.